Well, Garland Faith Community Church family, I'm just so happy you guys are taking good care of yourselves, following all the guidelines. And I know it's been rough and tough, but we have a God that has been here with us. He is sustaining us. And so with that being said, I think it's about time to just add something. Jesus said it's better to give than to receive. And so, you know, it's really good you guys been taking care of yourselves, and it's important. Don't stop doing that. But I think it's a good idea that we produce a little bit more of that fruit of the Spirit called kindness. So there's a lot of things that we can do to show the character of Jesus to others during this rough time of the COVID-19. So I was thinking of some creative ways and also doing some research. And I think that, you know, there's some things that we can do. First of all, we have to realize that if you still have your job and you still have income, not everyone does. Some people have lost their jobs. Some people are going through a rough time. And so why not think of maybe getting a food basket together and just leave it there at their doorstep and let them know that we love them. Another thing we can do is, you know, there are people that have lost a loved one because of this virus. And so what we can do is maybe attend a virtual funeral service. You know, they're doing this on either Facebook Live or Zoom meetings or so many other ways. And so that's one way that we can show our kindness and our care for these people that are suffering, that they have lost someone. But if you cannot attend a virtual funeral, or you decide not to, but you know who the person is and there's a way to send them a message or maybe a picture with a message of consolation, of comfort, well, do that. Some other ideas are like if you are making face masks, you can do that to help out either health professionals, you know, take those and leave them at a hospital, or you can give those out at a grocery store to the employees. So there's things that we can do. You can also warm up some food at home, make some homemade meals and take that to some people that you know that work at a hospital or a nursing home. And that's a good way to show them that we love them and that we really appreciate what they are doing. Another thing that we can do is like a drive-through community center where we can give clothes out and food and diapers and stuff like that. We've been doing that ever since this shutdown. You know, we've been going out to the community, but also we have done it here at church, and it's been going great. So we can take all the measures necessary to do this in a safe way, but it can just be a huge blessing to those that need our support in this rough time. Something else that we can do is that if you know that someone's having a birthday party or they're supposed to have graduated, well, I know the recommendation is to stay at home, but if you can get a few cars together and don't get out of the car, just go to that person's home, let them know you're there, help them just step on their front porch or look out the window and honk your horns and put signs out that say, "Happy birthday, God bless you, we love you." And it's as easy as that. So that's another thing we can do. Just make someone happy if it's their birthday or they're supposed to have graduated. Let them know that we care for them. And we'll hear a few more ideas of things that you can do. Like if you know that there's a collection center for, you know, like gloves or face masks or anything else that are being given out by some other organization that's helping humanity. You know, we don't have to reinvent the wheel, so you can help someone that's helping. So that's another thing that you can do. That's another great idea. How about sharing your spiritual gifts? Because if you know how to play an instrument, or you know how to sing, or maybe say a poem, why don't you post that on Facebook for everyone to see? Why don't you share what gifts you have with others? And so that would be a powerful way of helping others see how God is so good even in these difficult times. one more idea. If you know of anybody that has been a survivor of the COVID-19, why don't you interview them either through a Facebook Live or some other media format, and share their story. And that would be a way of letting people know how God is so awesome and He has taken care of that person. So these are just a few ideas. I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget, Jesus said, it's better to give than to receive.